Does it matter if I call it a function or a method? Maybe. Most programmers will get what you mean. From the context, you can figure out what are they actually up to. Now, the two words have distinct and precise meaning. They don't mean the same thing necessarily. Functions are not a concept isolated to object-oriented programming, while methods typically deal with objects and classes. You'll find similar sort of nuanced terminology for attributes and properties, arguments and parameters, statements and expressions. And for some of these you can find proper definitions, I'm sure, and for some of them you probably won't. This is a thing throughout programming and throughout computer science, where as you grow in your grasp of terminology, you can more effectively read documentation and specifications and get the precise meaning that was intended by the very particular words used. And then in turn you can use those words to try to really precisely and really effectively communicate yourself. I think it's important to be mindful that no one should be gatekept based off of lacking this very nuanced understanding of particular terminology. And when you're building documentation or when you're working on learning material or trying to teach something, you actually need to reach people where they're at. Not everyone can start out knowing this terminology. No one does. And no one knows all of it. For all of us, there's always more to learn. So welcome to computers. We have all the words. I believe there's a great value in having a wide-ranging and capable vocabulary to think about and express and communicate about ideas in computing. On the flip side, language is a barrier to a lot of people across the world, and we really should be mindful of that if we want as many people as possible to be able to understand what the heck we're talking about.